Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today it's going to be all about Celebrity Big Brother in this video. Those of you who are Big Brother fans, those of you who are disappointed in the cast of people we should have had and we don't have, and how much some people were offered to do the show and this and that. There's a lot to get to. So first, I want to get to why my girl, Tiffany New York Pollard, is not on Celebrity Big Brother US Season 3. I thought she was the obvious top candidate because she revolutionized what it means to be a reality TV star. And this is coming from Spoiler Guy. So you guys know on Twitter, there's a spoiler girl. However, the issue with her in terms of her reality show tea turns out to be debunked a lot of the time because she doesn't actually work at that particular CBS studios. She's getting her information third and fourth hand from a production person who hardly works there. And a lot of her stuff comes out to be debunked or not true. So now we have Spoiler Guy, who has come around and has been gaining some traction. I started to notice him around this last season of Big Brother because some of the stuff he started to spoil in terms of who was the HOH and different things turned out to be true. And so these are the things that he is alleging about the season 3 cast of Celebrity Big Brother, who was supposed to be on the show, and why the reason some of the Twitter faves are not on the show. So let's get right into it. So it says in regards to Tiffany Pollard, aka New York, it says the following. Spoilers, CBS desperately wanted Tiffany Pollard, but Allison Grodner didn't believe she was big enough of a name. What? For casual viewers, so they didn't offer her the amount she was asking for. Tiffany walked away from negotiations, not because of money, but because she felt they were disrespectful. OMG. So she does not know. What in the world? How do you not know? So allegedly also in these tweets, Spoiler Guy is saying that Allison Grodner, she didn't know who New York was. She only knew who Tiffany Pollard was from when she did Big Brother Celebrity in the UK version. But she has no idea who New York is from Flavor of Love. And I need to call out some BS on this because I think she's full of it. Either she doesn't know or she doesn't want to know. Like, you see New York's gifts all over social media. You see all of her reactions. Like, how do you not do your research on these people? You don't think that her name is just trending for nothing? Like, really, Allison Grodner? Just very disappointing. So, allegedly about some of the other rumored people, it says allegedly Antonio Brown was the first choice for athletes, and after budget cuts, Lamar Odom was cast. And then it says, spoilers, 90% of the contestants are receiving $55,000 to compete on Celebrity Big Brother, down from the previous $100,000 season 2 contestants got. What? So that means Tamar, she got over $300,000 then? Because she won. And isn't the prize $250,000? Or is it $100,000? But either way, I think she got $300,000 total then if she got $100,000 just to be on the show. That is an insult though. I would be pissed, especially if you know the season 2 cast and how much they got. That's awful. And then it says many of the contestants such as Boston Rob and the Bella Twins were in negotiations to join until the budget changed. Miranda Cosgrove told production she wanted to, despite the money issues, but her team said no. Shout out to your team then. You know, they know your worth. They're like, you are not about to be lowballed up in here. So then they said for the boy band, because, we had in the past, a boy bander, and Lance Bass from NSYNC was the actual first choice, was the network's first choice for boy bander, followed by Bad Boy from Backstreet Boys, AJ McLean. After a few offers, Chris Kirkpatrick was selected 3 weeks ago. Oh my goodness, this just gets worse and worse and worse, you guys. You guys, it gets worse. So then it says, as of 2 weeks ago, actor Taj Mari from Smart Guy, you know, Tia and Tamara's little brother, was on the cast for this. I'm not sure reasoning for him dropping out last minute, but Todrick was the replacement as far as I've heard. Todrick was not initially on the cast. Wow. You know what? After Big Brother season 22 ended, and you know how a lot of the cookout and a few other people from the jury were staying at Todrick's house, staying at his mansion for a couple of weeks, I thought it was obvious he was auditioning, trying to be on Celebrity Big Brother, because didn't he just be on The Masked Singer, I think it was? So I knew he was trying to get on Celebrity Big Brother. I knew that was going to happen. And it's funny because somebody tweeted also, this Christina person said, the way Todrick finessed all this, though, I have to give him credit. Yeah, that was one heck of a finesse. Also, who are we next? Who is next? There initially 5 days ago, people were thinking, according to Spoiler Guy, according to production, they were anticipating maybe Todrick was going to win this season. That a lot of the people were coming in, were completely clueless about the show and how it works. And so then we have some other stuff. So it also says from a few days ago, the main contestant production increased their money offer for was KELLIE PICKLER. Negotiations were ongoing for a while and was at one point offered $180,000, but did not want to be on another reality show. She was replaced by Shanna Moakler. What? So she almost got offered nearly double what the season 2 cast got. And the rest of the season 3 cast is supposed to be getting $55,000. Oh, no. No, they have money. CBS has the money. They're just not wanting to give it to certain people. That's what this sounds like. It sounds like certain people they're willing to pay for. Like, you're willing to give KELLIE PICKLER $180,000, but you're giving other people in the cast who are more known $55,000. Then it says the following. It says athletes who were offered Big Brother and declined before Lamar Odom accepted: Troy Polamalu, Antonio Brown. He had money issues, but he was also an alternate. Victor Cruz, Tony Hawk, Terrell Owens, and Jeff Kent. Wow. You know what? Honestly, any of them would have been more entertaining, I'm sure, but to watch Shanna and Lamar Odom like just talk about the Kardashians the whole time on the live feeds, I don't know if that's going to be, a thing. Then it says Todrick Hall's contract stipulates he will be able to perform one original song at some point during the show for at least a 30-second duration, most likely on finale night. Failure to do so enacts a $3,500 bonus added to Todrick's contract. You know what? I cannot. It's this contract stipulation for me. It really is. I cannot. We have to do this for a whole month. A whole month of shenanigans, you guys. So, and then the issue is Spoiler Girl apparently was deleted. She got caught once again revealing fake spoilers. Now, I will see her spoilers that have come to fruition in terms of some of the things that she said about Young and the Restless and Bold and the Beautiful soap operas have come out to be true. However, her reality show tea has just been atrocious. It has been a complete and utter atrocious. She said this season that Survivor, this past season that aired, that they were sure a male was going to win. So that's why I was like, oh, so that means, the guys that were left in the final 3, I was like, oh, one of them are going to be the winner. No. That didn't happen. That did not happen. Just fake news from Spoiler Girl. So it says Spoiler Guy had retweeted that Spoiler Girl deleted all her spoilers after getting 2 out of 11 correct. So he says, trash, follow me for the real spoilers, the only real spoiler account on Twitter. Oh, man. So then we have some updates now of what's actually going on in the Big Brother house as we speak, because as you guys know, the first episode of Big Brother premieres tomorrow, where we get our introductions and some introductory, information and the first head of household and all of that stuff, or whatever twists and things that they have, because they've already been in the house. So Now we are getting to some stuff. It says the player surprising production the most is Chris Kirkpatrick. Has a decent understanding of the game and is low-key comfortable playing the villain role if needed based off of early DRs, which are diary room sessions. So this will be interesting to keep an eye out on. It says production thinks Chris Kirkpatrick is going to win the season of Big Brother. Then it says Lamar Odom is struggling in the house and has threatened to quit twice in the diary room already. Yeah, I'm wondering if this type of environment might not be the right format or place for somebody like Lamar Odom. That'll be interesting to see if he can make it through the month. Then we have another update from the other day. It says, spoilers, production early this morning spoke to Todrick about his gameplay and warning him it might lead to an early exit. Todrick has decided to stay, quote, true to who he is, and the game shall continue as he would like to. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm not sure why he just didn't talk to Tamar Braxton, like the last season winner. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. Then it says, also spoilers, Todd Bridges cried in the diary room on Sunday night because he missed his family. I can imagine, this is a huge culture shock for a lot of people. Like, you sign up for these things and you sign up to do reality TV, but then at some point it hits you where you have cameras on you for 24/7. You have no access to the outside world, no phone, no digital platforms, like nothing. And it just hits you because then you're like around a group of strangers for an extended period of time and it just weighs on you. So it affects people differently. And so then it says, once again, it says, spoilers, Todrick is overplaying and in danger of getting too messy, according to production. So far, it hasn't resulted in anything, but it was described as, quote, Audrey levels of messy. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. Man, I gotta say, though, I'm kind of disappointed in CBS, though. Like, they literally, they had one job. And everybody, NeNe and New York's Tiffany Pollard were trending forever when there was rumors about this cast. And even the rumor cast sounds better than the cast that we actually got. They dropped the ball. If you can offer Kelly Pickler nearly $200,000 to be on Celebrity Big Brother and she turns it down, you can revamp the cast. You have the money. You just didn't want to spend the money on certain people. And that's not okay. Like, don't say, oh, there's budget cuts and everybody has to be paid a $55,000 salary, but then you offer Kelly Pickler nearly double what the season 2 cast was offered. No. You have the money. You just think in your mind certain people deserve it over others. And that's an issue. Because Tiffany Pollard should have been a shoo-in, and if she wasn't a shoo-in, then NeNe should have been your next option. Like, I like Cynthia Bailey, but I don't know if she's going to give. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If she brings it or if she doesn't. We'll see. Teddy, not interested, because I'm not going to be interested in her on the live feeds trying to come down everybody's throats. Oh, you need to be accountable. You can't eat this. You can't eat that. Oh my gosh. If she does that for 30 days, oh, it's going to be madness. It is going to be absolute madness. And it sounds like Todrick is already, he is already into shenanigans. So we'll see. I wonder if he's playing a Derek Frazier type of game from last season. I don't know. Like, I want to know what type of messy game he's playing where he's just like a riot for everybody. And because only Chris Kirkpatrick apparently only knows the game like really well. We'll see what happens. I will, of course, link to Spoiler Guy's Twitter so you guys can check out his tweets for yourselves and let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think some of this is true or do you think some of this is not true? I definitely believe the casting rumors in terms of who was supposed to be on the cast. I definitely believe that. But it's a little weird that Kelly Pickler was offered nearly $200,000, but you're saying also in the same breath that there were budget cuts and everybody had to be offered $55,000, but that's not the same case for certain celebrities. So very interesting information. And now I wonder how much New York aka Tiffany Pollard, was offered. I just can't believe they insulted her like that. Like, she's literally the trending topic all the time. All of her memes and GIFs are viral for so many reactions, and I don't understand. And she's been on several reality shows since Flavor of Love, and still everybody knows who she is. Even if you haven't watched all of the other reality shows or other things that she's been a part of, everybody knows who she is. So I cannot believe Grodner dropped the ball like this. Like, she was literally trending #1. Because first the rumors were out that she wasn't on the show because she wasn't vaccinated. So then Tiffany Pollard debunked that on her page and said that she has to be vaccinated for her job and this and that, for some other opportunities that she has, that it's a requirement for her to be vaccinated. So it wasn't that. So now we know the truth, that she was simply insulted. But then for them not to even get NeNe leaks either, that's just completely blasphemous. Like, you need people who are going to be entertaining, who are going to bring the energy on the show, who are going to bring chaos. Whether you love or hate Antonio Brown, you know he's going to bring chaos. Like, that's what I mean. Whether or not you like Lance Bass, he's good. He would have been a better selection for the cast, you know, because he understands reality TV. So it'll be very interesting to see how Chris Kirkpatrick navigates this, because it's giving me Joey Fatone vibes. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Oh my gosh, Joey Fatone was so hilarious last season. With I missed the season 2 cast. Like, honestly, I missed the season 2 cast. Like, we should have just did another season of the season 2 cast if this was what they were going to give us. But again, I am still going to watch because I am a Big Brother fan at heart, and I love to see these celebrities in this type of environment and how they respond to, you know, some of the different disadvantages and things that they may have taken for granted on the outside, and how they navigate that versus the mix of the different personalities and the different people and this and that. So it'll be very interesting. I wonder if Shanna and Lamar Odom will try to do a showmance or something. I don't know, to bond over their exes. I don't know. It just seems like it's going to be a hot mess of epic proportions, but I'm hoping we at least get some good TV out of it and we're not completely disappointed. That's what I hope. But more to come on that. Big Brother fans, let me know your guys' thoughts on this. What do you guys think of some of the spoilers and alleged rumors that Spoiler Guy is saying on his Twitter? Do you guys believe some of them? Do you think some of them are fake news? I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts are. I do think CBS has the money. I just think they're being shady. I think they have in their mind who they believe should make the money versus the actual people who deserve to make the money. And that's the issue that is going to screw them if they take this approach in future seasons. Because literally everybody had the right cast or some variation of the right cast on a silver platter for CBS to just swoop in, and they knew it would be immediate ratings. That's what I mean. It would have, whatever money these people wanted, just give it to them. Whatever New York wanted, just give it to her. The ratings were going to make up for it because we were going to watch. Because everybody loves Tiffany Pollard. Everybody knows the impact she made to reality TV. So this whole thing that, like, you didn't know who she was, I'm just calling hogwash on that. I think she knows exactly who she was. She just didn't want to pay her. She did not want to pay her what she was worth. That's honestly what I think it was. Because if you're going to offer Kelly Pickler nearly $200,000, you can pay Tiffany Pollard the money that she's deserved. I'm sorry. And was NeNe Leakes not even a part of the conversations? Because NeNe acted as though she was, you know, it was news to her. So very interesting, very interesting. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, the season premiere is tomorrow. Let me know whether or not you guys are going to watch. Let me know what you guys think of some of this news, some of these alleged spoilers of how you think the season might go. And I'm curious to hear, you know, what you guys think. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video to your Big Brother friends and fans and everything else. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will talk to you guys again very soon.